Rosanna, one more time.
Here's mud in your eye.
Good whiskey, good whiskey. What do you do when you've had a few too many? Is there some vice you have that you...
I sleep.
You sleep it off?
What do you do?
That sounds pretty harmless to me.
What do you do?
I want to do what you do, sleep. That would be a good one.
But some people like to cook when they're drunk.
That's true. Like our next guest. Check it out. She has a new book. It's called...
My Drunk Kitchen.
My Drunk Kitchen by Hannah Hart. So Hannah would get liquored up in the kitchen a couple of years ago.
Yes.
And create crazy food dishes and then go online. Listen. Hannah, I hope you don't have a problem. I'm hoping you don't have a problem. But you've turned this Drunk Kitchen YouTube thing into a real franchise. You got a book, and welcome to Good Day New York. Nice to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you
guys. You look different than that video.
Yeah, I know. Time, man. It passes.
All right, so here's the deal. You're living in New York. You're working as a translator. You got bored, and you started drinking, and you made a video. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, I had a friend who was kind of like in a low place, and I had just moved, so I made her a video because we were talking on GChat and like a webcam, and I started drinking and cooking, and then it kind of inadvertently launched the rest of my career. Hey, yeah, that's Fireball right there. Oh, man, I get it.
So what is it with the Fireball whiskey?
As far as I know, there's not an it with it. I think it's just something that the kids like to drink these days.
Because it's like a Red Hot.
Yeah, it's really easy to drink.
All right, so it's a kind of neat, kind of unusual. Now, when you're all liquored up, by the way, we got to talk about that. I want to make sure you don't have a problem. You don't, right?
No, I don't.
Sometimes.
I don't think I could have a career
She
if I had a
doesn't
problem.
think she has a problem.
Well,
but I love the recipes that you do. They're complex. They have texture. Peanut butter and jelly, one of the recipes in the book.
What's special about this peanut butter and jelly? I've heard of this dish, you know.
Well, this peanut butter and jelly is very special because it's cut up into little tiny sandwiches.
Come on in.
So really, presentation is key here. When people are serving at a party, it's important to remember that you need to feed them, not just get them drunk. And tiny sandwiches is a step in that direction.
What is this concoction? I'm kind of fascinated by
So
this.
that comes from the recipe. Each part of the book is broken up into 4 parts. There's, romance. There's adultolescence, which is about being an amateur adult. This comes from the holiday section, Trifle Troubles, and it talks about coping with your family during the holidays.
This is the only... You got to be drunk to eat something like this. This is not good for you.
That's very true.
All
right, what are we going to make today from your recipe book?
So today we're going to make something really simple. It's called the pizzadilla, and basically it's pizzadilla. And it's really easy. It's just basically tortillas. You've got marinara sauce and mozzarella. So it's like making a pizza from scratch when you don't want to make a pizza at all.
Do you have to be drunk before you do this? Because in the YouTube videos, you're pretty much fired up.
I am, but it's morning time.
Good girl. I'm glad you're not doing that.
It's 5 o'clock or actually 5:42 somewhere right now as we speak.
5:42 somewhere, guys.
He's encouraging you to take a swig. Don't do it.
Come on. Hannah, you already took... She took a swig before we started the segment.
I totally can do
Go for it.
But
you
know when to say when,
Don't let her drink alone.
I do, yeah. Greg, cheers.
You know when to say when?
Come on, down the hatch.
Welcome to Good Day New York.
Just a taste. Just a taste.
Is my life.
It's my new thing, drinking responsibly. All right, what else you got going here?
Let's make this pizzadilla.
Okay, great. So first, add heat.
Okay.
Don't test like this.
You obviously have been drinking because you didn't put it on yet.
Yeah, I didn't turn it on.
Okay, pretend it's on and show us how
great.
it's done.
So basically, what you do is you put a tortilla down, okay, and then it starts to get warm.
Yeah.
You take some marinara sauce, because preferably from a jar that's been unopened, but 9 times out of 10, the jars of marinara are always open in the fridge, and you have no idea when you open them.
Yes, the expiration is probably not
accurate.
But when you're drunk, you don't really notice these things until the next morning.
Though.
You know, you really shouldn't be drunk and cooking. Let's face it. You got, you're dealing with fire, chemicals, right?
But that's saying that you can't be drunk with like a healthy sense of awareness. For instance, I'm not going to burn myself.
A healthy sense of awareness. Famous last words.
Yeah, right?
I've got a healthy sense of awareness.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
I get
Trap door.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Keep going.
So then you basically just add mozzarella like this, and it's really good. The recipe of the pizzadilla is actually it's about friendship. So the essay about it's about appreciating your friends and not taking them for granted.
Hannah, you know what? I think you're our new friend.
Oh, guys, I'm happy about that.
I like that.
If you want to meet Hannah and maybe drink with her, sounds like she's up for it. Put the thing on the screen,
please.
please.
We can see her. She's going to be at a book signing today, Housing Works on Crosby Street.
It's
tonight at 7 o'clock.
It's going to be great.
Are you going to do shooters there too?
I actually think I'm just answering questions and then signing books and stuff. But if there's drinking involved, I'm happy to be there.
All right. Check out Hannah, and we'll put the recipe on our myfoxny.com.
Be careful.